Alright, so in this video we're going to be going over the new interface that we've added to MultiDash for the iPhone platform, along with the 3D navigation. And we're going to be using a Cobra Wi-Fi based OBD-II scan tool, which is what I suggest to use on any of my digital dashboard apps. So let me go ahead and connect this here now. And as soon as it comes up on here, we're going to go select it. It's going to give you a check mark showing that it's been selected. And we're going to go ahead and get into the navigation, or excuse me, into the MultiDash app. Now we're using MapBox automated programming interface for the navigation, which allows you to search. You can hit the search here. You can also zoom out. You can zoom in. And it's with 3D, so whenever you're in a city area, you're going to get a lot of 3D buildings that pop up on the navigation, which you don't see on any of the current navigation setups that are in the App Store, along with the digital interface. Now this is the only application that has the navigation and the automotive digital interfaces that you can use within the application versus bouncing from app to app. So to get started here, you're going to hit this button up here in the corner. It's going to show you all the digital dashboards. Now the newest one that we just added was the GT. Now in the GT, let me go ahead and start this OBD-II. As soon as it reads in the information, everything will change on here. As you can see, everything's been changed. So let's go ahead and put the vehicle in drive, and we're going to start driving to show that this actually works. Alright, so now that we're on this interface, as you can see, we have 24 miles an hour. This road that we're driving on is 45 miles an hour. Alright. So you have all your data points here on the side. Now let's change out of that. Let's say I want to go to my alpha screen. All right, let's say I want to change out of that to my alpine screen. Change out of that to 720S. Let's say we leave there, go to the Lambo. Change out of that, go into Corsa mode. And this is for those people that like to do launches, they like to watch the RPMs go up. So this is a perfect interface for that. Let's go back out of there. Now we also have the iDash. We go around the turn here. Start, we have the Valkyrie. We have the one that it's called DigiDash. We have the UrisDash. Along also with the Corsa mode like you do in the Lambo one. And let's go ahead and head back to the navigation. Now the other thing on this navigation, if you're driving, if you see your dot that's on there, let's say you want to change it to something else, you hit this bottom one here, changes the view there, or if you just don't want one at all, you can just hit that button and it will just go along. And this is basically telling you where you're currently located on the map. And then it's got a menu button which takes you directly to the menu screen, where you can select the different interfaces that you want. Alright, so new to MultiDash along with the GT interface is the navigation. Now with the navigation, you can go ahead and go into search. And let's say I want to go to, let's say Cleveland, Ohio. Alright, let's say Cleveland, Ohio. You have it in your search results. You select it. Alright, let's zoom out. There's Cleveland. Alright, let's say I want to go there. What I do is I'll press on the screen. I'll get that to pop up. And there I go. I have navigation and it tells me 54 minutes to get there. Now the great thing about this also, you can select this area here and it gives you a scroll down of all the turns, the street names, and everything you would need if you decide you don't want to follow the actual navigation. Or you can just let it go by itself and it tells you the time and how many miles you have left to go there. All right, let me get out of there. Now, when we go back into the navigation, you have it also to where right now we have just a dot on the screen, and we're on this road. So you can zoom in, you can zoom out. Now if you're in a city setting, you'll see the 3D buildings, and I'll show you that in 1 second. Or if you want to change the actual view for the GPS, you can have this icon. Or if you don't want an icon at all, you just want to drive, for some reason you don't want to know where you are on the road, you can do it that way. Let me go back into the menu section here. Actually, let me go to the navigation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to a downtown area setting in the app that's going to show you the 3D building. So let's say you were downtown Cleveland, which is the nearest city near me. Let me bring it out here. This is showing Toronto. Alright, let's say Cleveland, it's right here. Alright, so as you go into this area here, you start seeing there's going to be 3D buildings coming up. Now, where I'm currently driving, I'm in a rural area, so you're not going to see it. But as you can see all that on there. So the green lines means that it's good flow of traffic. If you happen to see yellow lines in a certain area on the road, means it's starting to get crowded if you want to take a different route. And of course, if you see red, that means that that road is congested or the highway is congested. And that way, if you want to get out and go around that area to avoid that traffic, you can get that there. So as you can see, this is a green line here, and this is yellow. So this is saying basically in this area where there's lights, there's a lot of traffic getting backed up, and when it gets overcrowded, that line will turn red. Now this information is provided by MapBox's automatic programming interface. So they have all the data that's feeding into the application. So at any time you see that, you say, okay, I want to take a different route. You can also stop the navigation, restart the navigation, however you want to do it. But you'll be able to have that control fully within your hands on the iPhone. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email at eric@empireappdesigns.com, and I'll be glad to answer those questions for you.